Hello there, welcome back to my channel. Copper Dragons here, and I'm going to be playing some more Resident Evil Revelations. So let's hop right in and continue the game. Honestly, I can't remember where I left off last time, but I can put it together from context clues. So yeah, let's just see what I can do to get through. Because honestly, I really want to beat this game. Though I will be working on Revelations 2. After this, I'll I'll go back to Resident Evil 1 and 0 after I finish up both those games. The only reason I'm working on both Revelations games first is mostly because they're the bigger games out of the ones I have left. They're the biggest ones. So yeah. Honestly, I don't think you guys care about what happened previously, because if you watch my series up to this point for this game, you would already know. So yeah. Let's just see what I can get done. Because I still have all of episode 5 through 13 left. So yeah.
Here. We arrived at Valkoinen Mock Airport.
This is Forkball. Good job. Get the lay of the surroundings and continue with your mission.
So, how do you want us to proceed, O'Brien?
Up to you. Do what you think is best.
What's going on here? Why are we playing as two random people instead of Chris and Jill?
Took you two so long?
You know?
We're here.
You know, like, where's Chris,
Not sure.
Parker, Jill, and whoever Chris was with?
So now what?
Like,
There's an underground
I'm just
chamber.
wondering where they're at.
Preparing to storm it now.
Wow, that sounds like a job for us, don't it, Grinder?
Wait, we haven't received authorization yet. It's all right. We're on it, okay? Besides, if you need someone to sniff something out, ain't no one better than my boy here.
Hey, I'm right here, Grinder.
So, you followed Jessica home. You know where she lives now?
Almost. I had her until the very end, but I lost her near the... Hey! You think I'm a stalker, don't you?
Yes, I think you're a stalker.
Come on, let's go.
I mean, come on, well, you just essentially admitted to it, just says you're a stalker. I mean, anyone with half a brain cell would see that.
Feels like
Well, at least I'm playing as the guy with the green hood instead of who I'm assuming is named Grinder. So yeah. Let's just see what I can do. I don't know how to pull out my weapon, like my secondary weapon, like a knife. Like I know how to swap weapons. I just don't know how to, get all that through with a knife.
Weren't you the one who said stay quiet?
Yeah, let's just get through this door. Honestly, I don't care about these losers, because they seem like complete, utter screw-ups. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they die by the end of the episode. I genuinely wouldn't be surprised at that point. Alright, let's see what we can do. Okay, this door back here is the only one I can use.
Quint, pass me
Wait,
the
I
screwdriver.
can't even do that.
Please, don't tell me you dropped it. Okay, where is it?
I know I had it up until this point.
Hold up.
Alright, let's see
I
where
bet
we
you
can...
dropped it when you tripped.
Let's see. Let's get back to where that guy tripped. Honestly, I don't even know what his name is. And honestly, I don't even care to learn it, considering they're obviously just gonna die by the end of the episode. Like, they clearly are. Anyone with half a brain cell could see that. So yeah, let's just see what I can do. There's the screwdriver.
Here we are.
Time to
You
get
are
back
such a klutz.
to
You know
the
that?
panel back there.
Sorry, Grinder.
Honestly, the main reason that I've been slowing down on Resident Evil videos here lately, is mostly because where I've already had over 100 videos on the games, on the series, made up to this point. I just want to focus on other games in the meantime. So that way I can actively see what I can do with those games instead. So yeah, let's just see what I can do with this puzzle. Alright, let's see what I can do here. Yeah, I know I have to get this out of the way. Okay, here we go. Yeah, honestly, those puzzles right there are really simplistic once you know what you gotta do. Like, once you figure out how the puzzles work, they're not really that difficult to use, you know?
We might be able to open up that area that's been sealed off.
Honestly, I hope that door gets unlocked, because if it... Okay, thank God it did. Because if it didn't get unlocked,
The security cameras
then
got
I
something.
would have been completely locked off from the rest of this
This is what I
episode.
found from the security feeds.
That's a freighter, ain't it? Is this Veltro or what? Whoa! Did you see that?
Not control BOW? Talk about a wrench in the works.
Keep it together and... Oh! They never had a chance.
The timestamp places the crash at the same time as the one Chris reported.
Is that in here?
It certainly looks like that. Whoa!
What the hell is it?
It's a poltergeist!
Hey, Quinn!
I'll switch the feeds. See where it
A
goes.
poltergeist? I doubt that ghosts exist in this universe. Like,
Hey, what the hell is
like
that?
most of what
Be quiet.
what happens in Resident Evil is mostly physical stuff. I've never seen a ghost, so
Oh, there's something
it,
there.
it either has to be
Look, but we
something
can't see
with
it.
psychic powers or something physical. Because while yes, there are
Hey,
BOWs
you
and
drop
monsters
something?
and all this other stuff in the Resident Evil series, but it's mostly
This is
grounded
definitely
in
for mature viewing audiences.
kind of like realism in a way. There hasn't really been any
That's
ghosts
some
to my
shocking
knowledge.
footage there.
You know,
Vic's left it behind.
like as far as I can tell, there hasn't been any ghosts in the Resident Evil series. But I could be wrong.
Hey, this is
I
the place
most
for the
likely
security
am
feed.
though. Because I saw that video feed, and you know there was something invisible, some invisible force dragging that guy around until he died. So there has to have been something, you know. Like it only makes sense at that point. But yeah, let's just try and pick up as many resources as possible, just in case if I run into
What are you up
anything.
to, Grinder? We're supposed to be investigating here.
Yeah, what do you think I'm doing? Let's just check out and see what I can do here. The manifesto. I don't really care about this stuff because I never read the files in Resident Evil games. I'm not a lore guy. I've never taken credit for any of that. Heck, the most I really do for lore is like for the previous game that I've already played on the channel. And I rarely ever do that. So yeah.
He dropped something. when he got
Yeah,
killed.
let's just see what we can do.
What is it?
Let's see what he dropped. I think that's an item right there. There's some more items, so let's see what we can do. So let's just pick up as much as I possibly can. You know, from this stuff here. Ooh, a security tracker. Oh man,
It's a security
there was
code.
other items there. I could have
It's the
picked
master
them
network
up.
of the plane's onboard computer if I can just
Like,
extract
genuinely, that
directly
kinda
from this
sucks.
dongle.
Whatever that means. Just do your thing.
It means we can scavenge the data on that freighter.
Now you're talking.
I've seen enough. Let's head to the crash site.
Am I gonna at least get to pick up that other item that I left behind? I don't think I am. 100% accuracy. I think that's gonna be the only time I'm ever gonna have an 100% accuracy in this entire game. Yeah, that's kind of pathetic. Like, I've got like above 90 for like most of the chapters so far. But I've never gotten a full 100% until now. But that's mostly because there was no enemies in that one chapter
What's that sound?
that I could fight, so that was basically a freebie, if anything.
Water?
You know?
Yes. It's coming from there.
But yeah, speaking of my accuracy, I've never gotten anything lower than like a a 70%, I think. I've never gotten anything lower than like a 70 or 80% on my accuracy. So even then, it's pretty good. Yeah, the main reason I'm looking around here is because I want to find some items, just in case. I know that that door back there, I need a key card for that, judging by the scanner. So might as well just not try to risk that.
Where's the
Yeah, I don't have any ammo besides rifle ammo. Yeah, honestly, I don't even have any other ammo at that point, like right now. You know what? In the future, I might try and, like, you know what? Actually, come to think of it, in the future, would you guys like a compilation video of every video for my Resident Evil series in timeline order? Because Jesus Christ, that would be at least 100 hours worth of footage right there. I genuinely would. Just for that one series. Yeah, that might be the death of me trying to gather up all those videos. So yeah, let's just try and gather up all the stuff right here. Okay, that's machine gun ammo. Yeah, I'm gonna have to collect some more of it. Mostly because... Wait, did that lower my accuracy? Because I shot a crate, and I don't know if those lower my accuracy, if at all. Because if it is, might as well just consider my accuracy higher than what it is by like 2 shots worth. So yeah, like, just might as well do that at that point. Alright, let's just try and get rid of these weird monster things. Yeah, I don't know what I can really do. Wait, there's an item here. Crap, it's a gear. And I think I might need it at some point. I just don't know when or even how to get to it, because this is basically a first playthrough for Resident Evil Revelations for me. So, yeah. Okay, I think that was a... Nope. Crap, I need herbs. That's the main thing I know I'm gonna need first. Alright, let's just get out of here. Because honestly, I do not want to die. Like, dying is by far one of my lowest priorities right now. Alright, am I safe? Am I safe in this room? Okay, a restart device, but it's stuck. What am I supposed to do, though? Maybe I can do this. BAC off. Yeah, that seems really weird. Okay, what is all that supposed to mean?
Alright, this is where we're reaching the power. Nothing's working.
Okay, let's just flip the switch. Yeah, I don't know what to do, considering this lever only brings it up to C.
I'm on it.
Alright, let's just try and see what I can do. Yep, that's clearly gonna damage me. I don't really care about all that stuff, because I've never been one to, you know, read the files in Resident Evil games. Because like I've mentioned, I'm just, the playthrough guy. Or at least a playthrough guy, because I won't take all the credit for that. But yeah. Either way, I know I'm not gonna keep up with the lore with most games, because most of the lore is either essentially non-existent, or basically just to the point where you can play the games and still get enjoyment out of them and just completely skip past the lore. You know, games usually fall under that anyways. That or their games are just straight up awful. It's either or at that point. So yeah. Let's just see what I can do back here. No, get to the door. I don't want to fight these things because, you know, I just hate giant roaches. I hate bugs, if I'm being honest. Wait, what is this? Huh? Okay, let's just try and get off this one fish guy. Okay. I was wondering what ammo type, that gun would take. But it seems like it's machine gun ammo, and it's a more powerful version of the one I have. So let's just try and get out of here already. Yeah, I just gotta run. There's nothing else I can really do but run. Ooh, I gotta grab this herb fast, before those things catch up to me and just maul me to shreds. Jesus Christ, I don't wanna die here. Wait.
It's
I wanna see
okay.
what this gives
I
me.
made it.
Okay, let's just, pick up anything and everything. A shock grenade? What is that supposed to be used for? What is a shock grenade useful? Like, I have a regular grenade, but I already know what that is. I don't know what a shock grenade does, considering that's obviously gonna be... Well, probably it's like a taser, if I had to assume. Like a grenade-based taser. If, I had to guess. Alright, let's raise this up to B. Hold on, what is that gonna do to me? Well, at least let's pick up some more of these resources. A machine gun ammo crate. Crap, I accidentally used up my herb. Crap. I was trying to open up, this menu right here, but, I kind of screwed myself over and accidentally used an herb instead. Because I'm so used,
My guess is you have to start.
I'm so used to
And we really need that
triangle
key.
being the button, for this stuff, to open up all of that. I'm so used to that. But now it's basically, just the use herbs instead. Whenever that's usually marked to, R1. Yeah, honestly, I'm just so screwed if I can't get that mapped out, Either way, let's just try and find that key wherever it is. Already been through most doors. So yeah, let's just try and, get through already. Yeah, I'm kind of screwed. I don't know what to do to get out of here. Considering that steam is in the way, and it's kind of blocking off the path. Maybe I can use something here to help me out, because there might be a key somewhere. I know there has to be some monsters here. Like, obviously there is. If I had to guess, considering, I've already seen a few down here, so it only makes sense that there are more. So yeah. Ooh, an herb. Thankfully that's enough to make up for the one I accidentally used earlier. Hopefully they fix that in Revelations 2. Hopefully they do, because honestly that's gonna screw me over if they don't change up the loading, like if they don't change out the layout of the buttons, then yeah, I am screwed beyond belief. Either way.
We have to get the power going again.
Alright. Let's just try and pull this switch right here. I think that's how that works. Nope. I don't know where to go from here, to be perfectly honest. Alright. I don't know what I gotta do, but it has to be something. Honestly, I really like Jill's character, to be perfectly honest. Same with Claire's. Even though, like, Claire, she has to be by far one of the most underutilized characters throughout the entire Resident Evil series. Because as far as I can tell, Claire's only been used in Resident Evil 2, Code Veronica, and Revelations 2. That's only 3 games out of, what, at least 10 to 15. So yeah, she is severely underutilized. Jill has been used more than her. Like, and Jill's been in 1, 3, 5, Revelations 1, which I'm playing right now. I think, again, and like, I think that's like, what, 4 games right there? 3 or 4 games. She's also been in 5. 1, 3, 5, and Revelations 1. So that's 4 games right there that Claire has been in. I mean, not Claire, but Jill. So yeah. Honestly, I know that there's a Code Veronica remake coming up, but I'm not counting remakes as separate games since they're already just essentially upgraded versions of already existing games, so might as well just not consider them new games, if at all. You know, for obvious reasons. Since it would just be kind of stupid at that point to do so. Alright, I'm gonna have to fix that steam valve. Turns out I can't do that because I have to go to the other path. You know, the one with Parker on it. So yeah, let's just try and get rid of these weird cockroach, leech, whatever those monsters are. I just know they're disgusting looking either way. So yeah, let's just try and see what I can get done. Now I know I can go through this path. Because maybe there's something here that I can, you know, effectively utilize to my advantage. You know, one game I want to stream in the future easily has to be more Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Like, I want to stream some more of that in the future. I know I have, like, a stream or 2 for that already, but, you know, I haven't really, like, I love Yu-Gi-Oh! Easily one of my favorite card games. But, yeah, I just haven't really played it too much on this channel. And that honestly kind of sucks to me, because, you know, for the fact that it's my favorite card game. Like, don't get me wrong, I really do like other card games too. Just that in comparison to, you know, games like Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, and, you know, generic base cards, I haven't really played too much of those in comparison to Yu-Gi-Oh! Considering, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Was like one of the only card games that I've actively wanted to go to tournaments for, you know? So yeah, like, I got the stuff for it, but I just never went because I couldn't find any in my area. Like, that was pretty much the only reason I never went to a Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournament, was because, you know, there's, like, I couldn't find the locals in my area, and that's pretty much the only reason. Like, don't get me wrong, I would love to go, but I just don't think it's going to be possible right now, you know, until I find more local tournaments in my area. And even then, the local tournaments that I did find, they were like hours away from me. I am not, you know, gonna drive that long just for a single tournament. I am not that stupid, if I'm being honest. Alright. Let's see what we can do. You know what? I gotta look up how to turn on the power. Alright, I know what I gotta do, because it's like something to do with the steam, and I have to, get back to that cog that I saw earlier. I have to get over to that, try and grab it however I'm supposed to do that. Maybe me messing with that steam opened up that gate. Maybe, wait, is that... How did I only just now notice that door right there? That feels kind of off for me, considering I'm usually pretty observant whenever it comes to any and all games. So me not noticing something just feels off to me. You know? So yeah. Like, I usually notice a lot of stuff. And the fact that I didn't see something that was essentially right in my face, for a decent portion of this video, just feels so off to me for some reason. But then again, I haven't noticed a lot of enemies in Resident Evil games, resulting in multiple deaths. So yeah, it only makes sense that I didn't notice something that was directly in front of my face at some point. So yeah. Like, even though I am pretty observant, and gaming has really gotten me to that point, it really has improved those skills on me. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get back to that cog wheel or whatever it is. So that way I can try and open up this gate or whatever it is to get the security key. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that right now anyways. Mostly since I don't know if that door is open. Like, I don't know if it's open enough for me to actually get the key. You know, but either way, I'm gonna try and find it regardless. Let's get through this door, and just try and get back to that cog. Wow, this feels like a Heisenberg segment from Resident Evil Village. Like, this genuinely does. I can't be the only one who thinks that. This feels way too much like Heisenberg's factory. Like, it just gives off that kind of feeling, like the rustic, metallic vibes, the general feeling of everything, just giving off factory vibes, even though we're most likely on a boat. So yeah, it just feels kind of reminiscent of that. Alright, I'm gonna have to retrace my steps just to find that cog wheel, wherever it is. I know it has to be down here somewhere, because I saw it before, I just don't remember where it's at. I think it was like in some water segment, if I'm remembering correctly, but I could be wrong. Okay, let's just try and get to the cog already. Wherever it may be. I'm just genuinely so lost right now. Okay. You know what? Let's get back to that steam area. Where Parker is. Just turn off that one steam pressure valve. Or just lift up that lever. That's essentially what I got to do anyways. Okay, let's just try and take out... You know what? I don't even know if those are cockroaches, leeches, whatever. I just know that there's something disgusting, you know? Okay, let's use this pressure release valve. And try and get back to that cog wheel. This might be where I have to go. Yep, that's where I gotta go. Considering C didn't stop it, I don't think, like, B clearly didn't stop it, so it has to be at A. Alright, let's just get back to that cog. Since that's pretty much the only thing I really can do, is just try and find that. Yep, I can get it now. Man, I'm so genius. Alright, let's see what we can do. Alright. Hopefully that turns off the steam. Yep, it does. Thank God for that one, too. Ooh, a shock grenade. I need as many of those as possible just to be able to stun more enemies. Because that could very well work like a taser of some kind. Even though tasers are usually pretty weak weapons, stunning enemies will be massively important. You know, for obvious reasons. Alright, let's just see what we can do. Honestly, I don't want any enemies to follow me. I'm just trying to preserve my ammo. That's why I haven't been firing too much this video. It's mostly because I just want to preserve my ammo, if anything. Alright, let's go ahead and climb up and just see what I can do. Here's that door I think that the cog goes to. There we go. Let's get this door open already. I knew that this had to be useful for something. You know, who builds stuff in the Resident Evil series? Like, genuinely, who creates this stuff? Like, for all these weird, complex puzzles that have absolutely no need to exist on like a boat, in a mansion, whatever, in a castle. Like there's like in a house in Louisiana, like there's absolutely no need for this stuff to be filled with absolutely unnecessarily complex puzzles. For a boat, all that stuff I listed, there's just no need for it to be that complicated, like at all.
There. Good as new. What the?
What happened?
Yeah, that doesn't seem like I have too much time, because clearly the water's gonna start rising. Yep, it's clearly rising. That's not good. We have to get out, and fast. Wait, I have to get over to Parker fast. Wait, what's going on?
We're running out of time.
Is this a death screen?
It's not stopping.
Just go out the door already! Like, genuinely. Oh. Well, that makes sense that would be the end of the chapter segment. But yeah, I'm gonna pause the recording real quick. Alright, that's gonna be the end of today's video. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.